All right, what's up everybody? So the BMW Z4, we've had it for quite some time now. Finally got a customer that seems to be pretty interested in buying the BMW Z4 convertible. So I wanted to do a quick video. We're gonna walk out into the shop, got the car up on the lift right now, getting looked at. These people just drove here over a 45-minute drive just to come see the car today. So I'm hoping that we can sell it. So just stay with us. All right, so what we're doing right now is we got the Beamer is on the lift and he's checking it out to see.
Really?
I got to, man. I want to see what's going on under here too. But if you don't want to be on camera, just let me know.
Come on, let's take a look at this.
Let's take a look.
Got a little, there's your coolant.
Okay, so man, got cobwebs up there.
Yeah, cobwebs up in there, yeah.
Good gracious, man.
Coolant up in there.
Okay, so coolant leakage.
A little oil leakage right here.
Okay, so that's going on. Huh.
What else we got?
And basically, guys, he's going to be looking under here because, you know, like we showed on the jams of the engine and the trunk in our original video, it had some primer, something going on, looked like it had been repainted. And so he's going to basically be looking because he's interested in buying it. But again,
Look how straight those are.
Okay, so let's look. Show me how this works.
See
these frame rails.
That's beautiful.
Oh, so that really is.
I was
Okay.
expecting, you know, with the respray, there might have been a collision here. Looked pretty darn good to me.
Okay, so that's something to look at, the frame rails, to see if they've been shifted or moved.
What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a measurement, make sure we got square.
Okay, awesome.
As soon as I find 2 good points, but
he's teaching me today, guys. I like it.
wouldn't do that.
I know what to look at on the outside, but man, this mechanical stuff, Mr. Chad's, he's still learning. So obviously, I mean, the car sits very low to the ground, so, you know.
That's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Especially down the Carolinas, you get those big little lips going up on the driveway.
Right. Oh, yeah. So the oil that we're seeing, what would that be from possibly? Like the gasket?
Could be the front seal.
Okay.
Behind your damper here.
Right, and this is what belt is that?
That's your main drive belt. That drives everything.
Okay, that's almost like a timing belt?
Serpentine.
Okay.
No.
Serpentine belt.
Serpentine belt. And I believe this is a chained motor.
Okay.
I'm not 100%.
Right.
I haven't worked on one of these in a while.
Yeah, some of the other Beamers we've had, I've been told they're chain driven.
Right, you just gotta watch your chain guides. Don't wear and
right.
get all sloppy.
Yeah, how's the exhaust looking under there? Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you guys don't get salt down here. You don't have to worry about that.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, she looks good. Exhaust looks good. Back here look good.
Okay. So since it's rear wheel drive, are these almost kind of like CV shafts back here? Because they look like a CV shaft kind of.
It's independent rear suspension.
Okay.
So you don't have a true full solid axle. Independent rear, so these two can move independently of each other.
Okay.
And you just got shocks back here. They're not a McPherson strut, because your spring is in the control arm.
Okay.
So, looking pretty good, not too bad for an old girl.
That's right.
I can't drive her home with that coolant leak though.
No, it is leaking.
It is leaking.
Okay, let's get into that.
So it looks like a thermos, possibly a thermostat housing or that hose.
It's coming out
or
from
that
right up in there.
Right.
Okay.
So
right.
It's hard to say.
Right, because guys, originally when I test drove it, it was overheating. Ron had told me he thought it was some kind of sensor because he had put fluid in the reservoir a couple times.
Right. So that's where it's going. It's just leaking out.
Right.
Doesn't look like it's a head gasket. Your oil is clean. Your coolant's clean coming out.
But even wet from just the 10 minutes, 15 minutes of it being cranked up, just sitting out here to get pulled in the shop. So
not making it to 25 miles home without quick repair. This is
okay.
Housing, so it could be the housing's cracked, or
right,
or the hose could be just a little gonzo or the sensor. We'll have to put her back down, take another look.
Right.
Go from there. But she looks good. I just don't have a spot to measure.
See, this is why it's important, folks, to inspect your cars before you buy them. you know, even if John gets the car today, at least he knows what is exactly going on with it before hitting the street after leaving the store. You know, we let people do this kind of stuff, so that's kind of why I wanted to film it, to show some of y'all. And you know, if you had a mechanic of your own that you wanted to have a look at it, you know, you can do that as well. Our mechanic does a great job, but some people want to get their own, you know, mechanic in a sense to have it looked at. So anyways, now John's kind of checking out the wheels, feeling all that, seeing what's going on there. Yeah.
You have a nice rack.
Nice rack.
The rack is nice and tight. For your age, it still hangs high.
Okay.
It's good.
All right, I like it. All right. I haven't had any kids yet, so my wife has, but I.
Well, we're not going to talk about wives. Look at her. She's got the grin over there. Well, your rack is very nice.
Okay, so if something was going on, you'd feel more play in the wheels, or?
Right. Tie rod ends, you'd see a little play in there, you'd feel it.
Right.
See stuff jumping around, but you have nice on both sides. This car is tight.
Tight. Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, even though it's an older car,
Even though it's old, it's still tight.
Does that mean someone may not have ragged it out in a sense? You know, like racing it and stuff, or?
Yeah, I don't think so. This car is 100% stock.
Okay.
So I know someone wanted to change the color or whatnot.
Yeah. So you think the car was a totally different color?
Absolutely. It was white or ivory.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And they resprayed it black.
They did a quick Mako paint job on her.
Right.
This is a shame. This is a $65,000 vehicle when they're brand new.
Right. Should have left the paint alone. Right. Probably some kid had it or it was like, man, I want it black.
Buy me a Z4, Daddy. Buy me a Z4.
Right. Yeah. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, still getting used to vlogging with a GoPro camera, but I kind of like the size of this little camera. I mean, it is so tiny, but hopefully the audio turns out good. So anyways, let's keep going through with the Z4. I'm getting ready to walk up to it now. I'm gonna show you what the car looks like, and then I'll kind of talk about some of the stuff going on with it. So here's the BMW Z4. You know, first off, guys, we finally have figured out that the car was repainted. It used to be like a white, kind of an ivory color, and whoever owned it in the past repainted the car black. You know, when you get the vehicle up on a lift, you can kind of see stuff underneath the car where it shows that it was white at one point. So it did get repainted. Not the best paint job in the world. Whoever repainted it, you know, jams up under the hood, the jams in the trunk, you can really see the primer and stuff, and some of the white from the color it used to be. So anyways, you got that going on, whatever. The car's got mismatched tires front and back. You got, I believe they're Toyo Advan tires in the front, which are actually a really good tire. You know, those Advans are pretty popular, and you actually got a decent amount of tread on the tires, which doesn't really mean that they need to be replaced anytime soon, but they are mismatched. I mean, this tire back here, which has still a ton of tread, they're 255 35 R18s. These are by who? These are Continentals, okay? So you got Continental tires in the back, Advans in the front. So you got a little difference going on with your tires. Some people might not be a big deal because you still got a ton of tread. Then you got then you got a Pirelli over here, okay? So you got a Continental, an Advan, a Pirelli. Now I'm really curious. And then you got a Dunlop over here. Oh my God. So a Dunlop, an Advan, a Pirelli, and a whatever that was. So you got 4 different tires on the car. So that's definitely mismatched all the way around on the tires on the BMW Z4. Now, so even though they got tread, you're probably gonna want to get some new tires at some point. That's crazy now. I've never really realized it had 4 different tires all the way around. And we've had this car now going on probably about 4 months. So it's been here for quite some time. All right, everybody, had a customer come in, had to finish that car deal up with her on the Dodge Grand Caravan. So congrats to her for getting her a minivan. But anyways, we were talking about this BMW and things that needed to be worked on. I'm still getting used to this GoPro camera, and it seemed like the recording had shut off earlier, so I might reiterate a few things. But anyways, you know, again, $5,000 for this BMW Z4. I think the unique thing about this one is that it does have the 3.0 liter motor in here, which is really strong, got a lot of power. But like I was saying earlier, the only way to actually get into the car, to the driver's seat over here, is by basically unlocking this door and then getting in and opening that door, or leaving that window down and putting your hand in and unlocking and getting in the door. For some reason, the door handle outside does not work. Okay, other than that, the interior's in pretty decent shape. I mean, it is an older car. It does have its normal wear and tear and stuff like that, but pretty decent shape. But the other thing that's going on too is it's a convertible, and the convertible top does not work right now, okay? So you cannot get the top to extract, go back, forward, or anything like that. Maybe it's something simple to fix, but currently right now, I don't have a clue of how to get the top to go back, nor have I ever even put it back. So I have no idea what's going on. The controls for it are over here. Other than that though, car runs pretty good. Needs a few things fixed. It does got a cracked windshield up there. I've been told that glass is free in South Carolina, and the customers are more than welcome to call their insurance company after buying a car and putting full coverage on it to get a new window put in. But other than that, you know, those are things that the car has some issues with. You know, it's been repainted, so the black paint, the clear coat's chipping off in certain places. You know, underneath the car, the body, the framework, all that is in great shape, as you saw in the beginning of the video with the customer. But it does have a ding right there, mismatched tires on all single 4 sides, and some damage going on right here, but not caved in really that bad, but does have to get fixed. I mean, this is something that would need to be fixed on the car if you wanted to make the car look a little bit nicer, you know? Maybe somebody will buy it and just drive it just the way it is, and hey, there you go. But most people that contact me about buying this car, they want the car to stand up and look a little better, you know? That's just the whole thing. You know, it's a Z4 Roadster. You don't want it all beaten up. And it's not a bad car, but it's got some things that need fixing on it. So that's technically the situation right now. And as you can see on that other side with that damage over there, see how this side is? It's got a line that goes right there. A lot of curves going on with the body of the car. That's probably not going to be the easiest thing to get body work done on over there to make it look perfect again, like this side over here. Now let's talk about the money, right? The money. What would it take to be able to sell this car? So at the end of the day, the customer looks at the car, we put it in the shop, he test drives the car, he really becomes somewhat interested in buying this car, but he wants one thing fixed under the hood of the car on the motor, which basically is that hose or sensor or whatever is causing the fluid to leak out. Wants that fixed before taking the car and leaving with it. I understand that. So that needs to be fixed. And I say, well, here's the thing, man. How much money do you want to spend on that car? We're asking $5,000. We've had it for a few months. We're ready to move it. What's it gonna take to make a deal happen today with you? $3,200 cash. Wow. So he wants to buy it for $3,200 cash. I say, well, sir, will you pay for the taxes, the sales tax, 5% in South Carolina, plus the DMV dealer admin fee? No, I need to be right at $3,200, not $35, not $38, $32 cash today. I say, so you're telling me, sir, if I walk back inside and get that approved for $3,200 cash today, you will go ahead, put the money on my desk, and buy the car and take it today. Well, Chad, there's another car I want to go look at. It's an Audi TT. And I really want to go check that car out before I really make a final decision on buying this one. So see what you can do, if you can do it for $3,200, but I still got to go see this other car. So guess what? Here's the thing, folks. In the end of the day here, as a car salesman looks at it, this customer definitely hasn't committed to buying the BMW yet. Even if I get the figure where he wants to be agreed to, he's still not gonna buy my car today. So I go in, I talk to the owner of the dealership, I say, man, hey, look, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. He wants to look at this Audi TT still. My guy says, look, tell him this. I'll sell him the car for $3,500 cash, plus taxes and tags and the fees, and it's his car. Well, I tell my customer, and let's just say he left because he still wants to go see the Audi TT. So technically right now, we're kind of in limbo mode, because here's what he tells me though. He says, well, I might pay that figure that you just gave me, but I need 4 matching tires on the car. I need 4 sneakers, 4 brand new shoes on the car. Well, here's the thing, customer. I don't think we can do that, man. Technically, we're at $3,500 plus tax, tags, and fees just the way the car sits right now. To add tires on, you're talking possibly another $5, $6, $7, $8, or even $1,000 for performance tires to go on that car. And the way it's looking right now, we need the figure I gave out for the car just like it sits. So at the end of the day, folks, that's where we're at on the BMW Z4. If anybody wants to come buy it, that's pretty much the bottom line that I can sell it for. And that goes the same to the guy that was here earlier today. So I hope this second video, many months later, has been a big help to some of y'all online on YouTube, maybe car shopping or even looking to buy the car we got. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for being here with us on Charleston Car Videos. I'm Chad, and I'm signing out.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you